Yo, what if I told you your brain's getting hacked by stress, like a cheap laptop running Windows 95? Yeah, it's wild. Welcome to our countdown of the top 7 ways stress wrecks your brain. Your noggin's stuck in caveman mode, freaking out over emails like they're saber-toothed tigers. Ever snap at someone for chewing too loud or forget why you're holding a spoon in the kitchen? That's your brain on stress, my friend. Today, we're diving into the science of why you're losing it. And how to fight back. From your amygdala throwing tantrums to cortisol turning your memory into Swiss cheese, we've got the tea. Stick around to save your brain from a total meltdown. Let's hit it. Alright, let's kick off with number 1. Your brain's amygdala is stuck in caveman mode, freaking out like it's dodging dinosaurs. This almond-shaped blob in your skull is your brain's paranoid security guard. Back in the day, it saved our butts from saber-toothed tigers by screaming, "Danger!" and pumping stress chemicals to fight or flee. But now, it can't tell the difference between a real threat and your boss's passive-aggressive email. Scientists call this the amygdala hijack, when your emotional brain hijacks your rational one. Ever snap at someone for breathing too loud or lose it when the printer jams? That's your amygdala hitting the panic button, thinking it's a life-or-death crisis. In today's world, it's like your brain's stuck on a 24/7 alarm, making you cranky over nothing. When stress overloads, this security guard goes rogue, turning every minor annoyance into an apocalypse. Stick with us to see how this ancient wiring screws you over. Number 2, stress is beating up your memory like a piñata. Meet your hippocampus, the brain's librarian, filing away memories like a pro. But when stress hits, it's like someone set the library on fire. The culprit? Cortisol, your body's stress hormone, acting like a car alarm blaring at 3 a.m. Too much cortisol drowns your hippocampus, shrinking it like a raisin in the sun. Ever walk into a room and forget why you're there? Or read the same email 5 times and still blank? That's your hippocampus waving a white flag. Science says chronic stress weakens brain cell connections and can even stop new ones from forming. In bad cases, your hippocampus literally gets smaller. Yikes. The good news? It can bounce back if you chill out and lower that cortisol flood. So, next time you're staring at your fridge wondering why you opened it, don't sweat it, your brain's just under attack. Keep watching to save your memory. Number 3, stress is firing your brain's CEO, and it's a total disaster. Meet your prefrontal cortex, the slick exec in your skull's corner office, calling the shots for smart decisions and keeping you from yeeting your phone when TikTok buffers. It's the part that stops you from replying to work emails with a screaming goat gif. But when chronic stress hits, it's like someone pulled the fire alarm in the CEO's office. Your prefrontal cortex shuts down, and the amygdala, your brain's emotional security guard, takes over, screaming, panic, at every little thing. Ever spend 20 minutes looking for your phone while you're holding it? Or decide a whole sleeve of Oreos is dinner? That's your CEO on strike, leaving you in brain fog so thick you could cut it with a knife. Stress puts your brain on high alert, like running Chrome with 47 tabs open. Keep watching to find out how to get your CEO back in charge. Number 4, stress is killing your vibe, making joy feel like a distant memory. Say hello to dopamine, your brain's hype man, the one screaming, "Pizza's gonna slap," or "This Netflix binge is life." It's what makes you want to do stuff. But when you're burned out, your dopamine system's like a broken vending machine, you punch all the buttons, but nothing comes out. Scientists call this anhedonia, a fancy word for when your favorite game feels like homework or your go-to pizza tastes like cardboard. Chronic stress shuts down dopamine receptors, like a mall closing early on Black Friday. Your brain's too tired to get excited, so hobbies gather dust and you're just staring at a wall, scrolling TikTok like a zombie. It's not you being boring, your brain's reward system is on strike. Good news? It's not permanent. Chill out, and your hype man can come back. Stay tuned to fix your brain's party mode. Number 5, stress is making you feel like you're stuck in a laggy Twitch stream of your own life. Ever feel like you're watching yourself from the outside, like some NPC stole your skin? That's depersonalization. Or maybe the world looks fake, like it's running on PlayStation 2 graphics. Walls seem sketchy, your cat's a low-budget CGI. That's derealization. When stress piles up, your brain hits the emergency brake, flipping into spectator mode to save your sanity. It's like your mind's on airplane mode, and you're just munching chips while life buffers. You know it's real, but it feels like you took the wrong Matrix pill. This can spiral. Feeling unreal makes you panic, which makes it worse. If this hits you often, your brain's waving a giant red flag, begging for a break. Don't ignore it. Stick around to learn how to plug back into reality and stop living like a glitched-out sim. Number 6, stress is wrecking your brain's internal clock, making time feel like a warped TikTok filter. Ever have a day where an hour drags like a week, but then you blink, and a whole month's gone? That's your brain's timekeeper on the fritz. Your noggin has a built-in clock, run by dopamine and serotonin, your go-get-em and chill-out chemicals. When you're burned out, these tanks run dry, and time gets weird. Scientists call it temporal sensitivity loss. A 30-minute task feels like a 2-hour slog, like you're stuck behind a grandma driving 20 in a 65 zone. Or you're so zoned out, weeks blur by like you're on autopilot, barely remembering what happened. Chronic stress bends your brain's time ruler into a pretzel, messing with memories too. You'll swear that awful workweek lasted a year. If time's feeling like a glitchy game level, your brain's screaming for a reset. Stay tuned for the top spot. Number 7, cortisol, the drama queen of your body, is running a death spiral on your life. This stress hormone's supposed to be your manager, giving you a morning espresso jolt to get going. But chronic stress? It's like cortisol's yelling through a megaphone at 3 a.m., wrecking everything. First, it tanks your sleep. You're exhausted all day but wide awake at night, reliving that cringe middle school moment. Second, it turns you into a germ magnet, your immune system throwing up its hands like, I'm done. Third, it packs on mystery pounds, especially belly fat, like your body's prepping for an ice age. You're craving junk food, and cortisol's like, store it all as donuts. Worst, it fries your brain, making your hippocampus buffer like a bad Netflix stream. This vicious cycle, stress, cortisol, more stress, is a total scam. Break it by chilling out. Next up, how to save your brain from this chaos. And that's a wrap. Your brain's not broken, it's just burned out from stress overload. From your amygdala throwing tantrums to cortisol turning your life into a glitchy mess, we've spilled the tea on how stress hijacks your noggin. Good news? You can fight back. Take a breather, meditate, or yeet your phone off social media for a bit. Your hippocampus, dopamine, and inner CEO will thank you. Don't let stress run your life like a bad Twitch stream. Hit that subscribe button for more brain-saving hacks, and drop a comment. What's stressing you out? Let's keep the vibe high and your brain out of caveman mode. Catch you in the next one.